Hi everyone, this is Miss Frankie. I am going to create a video today to show you a new strategy that we use today to help the students get through multi-step division problems. We're having a lot of trouble with trying to just understand what even the question is asking. So I'm hoping that this strategy will help a lot more of them than what we've been doing. So the first thing you'll notice is on this word problem here, I've got all of the numbers are kind of fuzzed out, and I'm asking the kids to do that first. I want them to understand what the question is and what's the story before they actually start looking at the math. I've also introduced a KWL chart today for math. They've used these before in reading. Well, this is a story, so we're going to use a reading strategy to help us figure it out. The K is for know. So what they know from the story. The W is what they want to know. So basically what's it asking. And then the L is what they learned, and I'm asking them to use, whoops. Oh, can't get that N up there. What they use, this is their answer, basically. And where they do their work. Yeah, I don't know if I can fit it there. There we go. Okay. So the first thing is know. What do I know from the problem? So I asked them to read it through and then write anything they know.
Any luck?
Sorry about that. I just read through the problem again, and what I know is that Bill is a painter and he wants to give his paintings to his friends, if you can read what I've written down here. The next thing is then I'm going to ask the kids to go back and write their answer statement in this want to know section. So their answer statement comes from the question. So how many paintings will each friend receive? So my answer statement is going to be each friend will receive blank paintings. Okay, so the second thing that I want them to have in this want to know section is the numbers and what the pairs are with it. So over here I have to go back and erase now, and then I'm going to read it again to identify what are the numbers and what do the numbers mean. So I'm not just going to write 16, I'm going to write 16 paintings. I'm going to write 5 weeks and then 8 friends down. So that's the other thing that's going to go on this want to know section. So there I have written all of the numbers that are needed. Okay, so the last step that I asked them to do is then reread the problem one more time, and this time they're trying to identify the steps they need to take. One of the biggest strategies for them to utilize is read one sentence at a time, draw a picture as they go, and if like these two numbers here, 16 and 5, are both in the same sentence, that means they are used together. So this goes in the learn, the L part. I'm going to do that on this page so I have more room. So the first sentence says Bill created 16 paintings each week for 5 weeks. So I'm going to actually make a chart to help me visualize it. So I have week 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I know that he has 16 paintings each week in that amount of time. So then I need to decide what should I do with this. Well, if I have 5 weeks with 16 paintings, that means that I should probably multiply the 5 weeks times 16 paintings. So when I multiply this out, I get 80 paintings. And I want the kids to pause here and just check, what am I still trying to figure out? So my answer statement says each friend will receive blank paintings. Well, now I know how many paintings there are, so now I need to figure out what about his friends. And it says he wants to divide up his paintings equally among his 8 friends. So I know that he has 8 friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want to divide this into those 8 friends. So let's divide. 80 by 8, which is 10 paintings. So each friend will receive 10 paintings. This is super important that they make sure they go back and check that sentence. We're having a lot of problems with they're putting 10 remainder 4 paintings. Well, that doesn't quite make sense. So make sure they slow down and really think about this part. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.